Our physical system has a significant amount of our past programming, which might cause us to become locked in particular perceptions and habits. Our brain's established neural pathways are connections that light up in response to these programs and the input they receive. However, suppose these connections impose undesirable patterns on our life. If so, they can be altered to produce new patterns linked to fresh perceptions and actions. While some of these habits benefit us and don't need to be changed, others prevent us from achieving our goals. They determine how we relate to everything we encounter in the environment, and if something isn't going well, it's probably due to a pattern or view we formed over the course of our lives. Consider someone who is constantly preoccupied with the thought that they don't have enough money. In that instance, the person's perception and belief of shortage and constraint will constantly be influenced by the brain pathway that has been established about money. On the other hand, if someone consistently concentrates on happiness via their thoughts and emotional states, they develop the brain pathways that are associated with happiness, and they will take over in the mind. Every idea and emotion we experience strengthens the neurological connections we have formed, ultimately determining what we think to be true. As a result, we emit a certain vibratory frequency that matches our beliefs and draws into our life the things that support those ideas. Before we go on, you can grab your free copy of the Wealth DNA Code down in the link below. This PDF taught me how to free myself from the limiting beliefs that were holding me back, and I was able to manifest better. The brain can create new neural connections and signals with repetition and consistency. As a simple illustration, when we alter our habits or choose to act differently, we encourage the development of new neural pathways. These neural pathways can be compared to habits because once they've taken root, they tend to persist until we give them a reason to do otherwise. But by our intentions and actions, each of us has the capacity to develop fresh neural pathways more quickly and efficiently. The procedure that follows will assist you in creating fresh neural pathways that support your goals. Step 1 is to close your eyes and relax by taking a few deep breaths. Place one of your hands on your forehead with the palm flat on your skin. Close to the forehead is the area of the brain that is known as the frontal lobe. Your movement and cognitive processes are controlled by this region. In the world of chakras, it stands in for the third eye spiritual center, which controls higher consciousness, imagination, and intuition. Place the other hand on the back of your head with the palm towards your scalp. The occipital lobe, which is located at the back of your skull, is the part of the brain that is principally in charge of vision. You are directing subtle energies into your brain and third eye chakra by holding your hands in this position. These subtle energies come from your hands and vibrate or pulse in a rhythm that gives this area of your body additional energy. The second step is to concentrate on what you want to manifest. Give it as much detail as possible when you call it into your thoughts. Think about touching this thing and experiencing its texture. Does it make any noises? If so, listen to it for a bit. What distinguishes it visually? What kind of energy does this object possess? What kind of energy does it make you feel? Spend some time to really connect with this item. The third step starts with saying the object's name aloud. For example, suppose it is a car that you choose to manifest. Then, in that case, you may say, 2017 Jaguar convertible black with leather interior. Formulate a sentence listing around 5 of this item's physical characteristics. There is no need to add to this list of features or to state, I have or I am. Simply and authoritatively say the object's name out numerous times. Repeat this several times for 30 to 60 seconds. After saying the name of this thing aloud multiple times, move on to step number 4. You'll probably notice that you can identify the emotion you experience while you say it. Give this feeling a name or a few names, anywhere between 1 and 4 feelings, such as pleased, enthusiasm, or peace are enough. Declare these feelings aloud for 30 to 60 seconds, feeling them deeply while you do so, since they almost certainly make you feel wonderful. Put a smile on your face as you do this. In step 5, say aloud, this is my new truth and my new reality. By doing this, you make a mental commitment to start building the new idea that you already have, that thing you've decided to manifest. The brain will start working to start that process once you declare it to be true. Step number 6. Open your eyes and keep thinking about your new manifestation and how it makes you feel while keeping your hands on the front and back of your head. Keep your head motionless and repeatedly move only your eyes to the right and left sides while doing this. Doing this somewhere between 10 and 15 times is sufficient. The left and right hemispheres of the brain are stimulated simultaneously at this step of the process. When both sides of the brain cooperate, the effects are significantly more powerful. In essence, it secures the data you just provided. For a minimum of 30 days, perform this exercise for 2 to 3 minutes daily. By doing this, you are developing a fresh internal structure as well as novel neural pathways for fresh perceptions and actions. As you put more effort into it, you'll start to think more thoughts that relate to this manifestation, and those thoughts will help you develop new beliefs that are in line with what you are manifesting. You will have a new energy and vibrational frequency as you start to live these new beliefs, which will start attracting more of what you desire.